How's it, Lindy and Kim? Thank you so much for joining me. I know, Lindy, we've been trying to get an interview together for forever. So thanks, Kim, bringing us together. Yeah, I'm really excited to hear all about this adventure, Kim. But let's hear, Lindy, tell me, who are you and what is Live to Run?
My name is Lindi Meyer, originally from the Eastern Cape, and I arrived in KZN about 10 years ago to work at Live Village. Live Village is an orphanage, really, or they call it a safe place, and it's for orphan and vulnerable children. And the best way I can describe it is it literally looks like a village. So it's not your traditional home standing alone, it's a whole village. So we have a school, we have office block, we have therapy, we have a medical center, and it really looks after the children in a holistic sense, from all their personal needs, emotional needs. Each child is placed in a home with a foster mom, and we refer to this type of fostering as cluster foster care. So it's a family unit that is put together and really looks after the whole person, which is great.
Amazing. And Kim, tell me, who is Kim?
Yeah, so my name is Kim Sontag. I am living in Cape Town and I'm a gynecologist and obstetrician, and I also enjoy running. I'm not by any means an exceptional runner. I'm quite mediocre, but I enjoy taking on challenges. So I have entered the Desert Ultra, which is a 250-kilometer 5-day stage race through the Namibian desert in November with an organization called Beyond the Ultimate. It's based quite similarly to Marathon des Sables, which is in the Sahara. You have to carry all your own things, so your own food, your own equipment, your sleeping bag, and then you are given water and a tent each evening. But yeah, basically it's almost self-sufficient.
Amazing.
Sure. And how many Ks are you going to be doing a day?
So it's broken down into 5 stages. Not every stage is the same distance. So the first 2 days are 50 kilometers. The third day is 42. The fourth day is 22. And then the last day is 92 kilometers.
Wow.
Wow.
Saving the best for last.
Yeah, if I can get there.
And I assume the conditions are going to be quite hot.
Yes, it's quite hard
Okay.
to predict exactly how hot it's going to be, but I think it's going to be in the 40s, maybe even a bit higher. And then in the evening, it does get quite cold, so it can even go below 10 degrees. So you have to be prepared for the two extremes.
Do they carry your stuff from night to night, or is it like what you start with is you've got to last you the whole way through, except for a
What you
tent and water?
start with is got to last you the whole way through. So the idea is hopefully your pack does get a bit lighter as you're eating your food, but it is a bit of a challenge to try and take enough stuff, but also not too much, because otherwise you are going to struggle if your bag weighs too much.
Yeah.
Wow.
And tell me about the idea of doing it for a charity, and how did you get connected to Live to Run?
I did the comrades, my first comrades earlier this year, and I got an entry by doing it for charity, which was really exciting. And I raised money for CHOC, which is the childhood cancer organization in South Africa. And that was really amazing and very inspiring. When you are doing an event or running a race where at times it feels hard or you need some motivation, doing it for a charity is really such a great motivating factor in the race. So you can't just stop because you feel like you've got a little bit more responsibility. And so I thoroughly enjoyed that. And then I wanted another challenge, and I definitely wanted to do it for charity again. I am coached by James Montgomery from the Run Project, and he is very closely associated with Live2Run. So he often tells us about projects that they are doing, and we try and assist where we can. I thought, what a great way to do this for Live2Run. I'm also raising money for Mowbray Maternity Hospital, which is an obstetric hospital in Cape Town. I wanted to do two different organizations just because I have a lot of colleagues who are doctors, but then I've also got a lot of friends who are runners. And I thought that having two things that people could contribute to might work, and then maybe one person is drawn more to one cause than another. I'm feeling a bit nervous. We're about 6 weeks out. Luckily, the weather in Cape Town now is getting quite a lot warmer, so I'm able to run in the middle of the day. I feel like I am getting some heat training. But yeah, it's going okay. I'm not going to be doing huge amounts of mileage before I go. I definitely don't want to get injured or anything like that. I think I will start prepared, but maybe a bit undercooked. But I think that's maybe a good strategy.
And Lindy, tell me, what does it mean when someone contacts you and gets involved and does this kind of thing?
I think it's been absolutely incredible. Live2Run is about 6 years old at the moment. And in the last 6 years, it's just been absolutely incredible to be partnered with the most incredible humans every time it does, in just the trail running community, and just this feeling of having a really massive family. People come alongside from James at Run Project, who, as Kim said, has just been incredible in the way he's supported us, and he coaches our senior elite team. And yeah, people have come alongside. We've even managed to back a buddy and raise 40,000 Rand for one of our athletes to buy his first home. The range of support from raising funds for people personally to buy their own home, to physios coming alongside us, chiropractors, bios. Yeah, just the most, people have literally walked up to me at races and put money in my hand when we had no money.
Sure.
I sometimes really struggle to find words to
Yeah.
of all the incredible experiences that I've had in the last 6 years of the running community coming alongside us in so many different ways. Last year, we had guys come with us. Kane Riley came with us on a training camp to Lesotho. So we just had the most crazy experiences. James gave us a whole gym. He sent 2 KZN and 2 bikes. So yeah, we've just had the most incredible support, not only financially, but just friendships, mentorships. Just that feeling that we're not doing this alone as a team has really, yeah, just such a big blessing to us.
Incredible. And Kim, if people obviously want to get involved, they want to donate, how do they do that?
I have a fundraising page on Quicket where you can either make a donation or you can buy a ticket. And if you want to choose one of the specific charities, or you can just make a general donation. The link to that is, I'm mainly using Instagram, and my Instagram account is Kim Explores, and the link is on there.
Amazing. We will put that out there and hopefully we can get some people to donate. We are very excited to follow along with your journey.
We're backing you all the way as you you take on your challenge.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. And the work that you do is absolutely amazing.